Alright guys, so first thing that we're going to do is hydrate and prime our skin. So I'm going to be using a mixture of the Kat Von D Lock-It Primer with the Tarte Brighter Days Moisturizer. The Tarte is really nice because it has that illuminating effect to the skin, but because I mattify the skin, I find this is quite nice even though I am combination oily. Now I am going in with my favorite foundation at the moment and has been for a really long time. I'm sure you guys are sick to death of me saying and talking about it. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in the color medium. This is legit my favorite, hands down, holy grail foundation. It is a medium to full coverage. It's basically skincare with a tint. I am just obsessed with it. I'm blending it out today with a big synthetic brush. I find it just gives me a little bit more coverage really quickly. Then I'm going to use my Erase Paste by Benefit. This is in the number 1, which is the lightest pinky salmon tone. I honestly have just fallen back in love with this. I just cannot get enough of this. It just brightens up so nicely and it's nice and creamy and it layers with products really, really well. So on lazy days, I just use that, but I am going to be mixing it with the Sephora concealer. This is the high coverage concealer in the color cream, and this is just going in the usual spots, just underneath the eyes, down quite far on the eyelids, just down the center of the face to really highlight and balance out that highlight as well. And I'm just going to blend that out with a big damp sponge just so everything is blended seamlessly. Guys, this product is my new obsession. This is the Nude Sticks Nudies in the color Bondi Bay, and this honestly is my newest obsession. It is a beautiful contour bronzer stick. It is just like the Benefit Quickie Stick in HOOLA, and I love how easy it is to blend out. You can see how easy it is to blend out with a big synthetic brush. I love the color of it. I just love the longevity of it. I'm just obsessed with it so much. Definitely going to be in a favorites, but this is going in the usual places as well on the side of the nose for an all over bronzy effect. And surprise, surprise, I'm using the Mercier translucent powder. I have been using this in a little bit of a different way recently. Instead of underneath the eyes using a sponge, I've switched to a brush, and I've really been enjoying the effects of that just because I am a creasy queen and I just crease like crazy. So I find using a brush really just, I guess, puts the powder on not as heavily as a sponge. And I've been going in with a big fluffy brush and just patting and just swiping this all over the face just to lightly set everything. I've been going for a less matte finish, if that makes sense. Now I am going in with a powder bronzer. This one is by HOOLA, or is by Benefit. It's HOOLA Light, and this is just going over the top of my cream bronzer just to make it a little bit more intense, just to make sure that it stayed in place. And I'm just going to put that all in the usual areas as well. Seriously, I just died. Then going in with Dandelion Blush by Benefit as well, and this is just going on the cheeks, and I'm just going to blend that backwards, and then I'm going in with my usual palette, Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette, and I'm going to be mixing the 2 highlight shades. You can see that I've totally hit pan on the top shade. It is quite sad, but I'm obsessed with it. It is such a beautiful color. This is going all over the cheeks, on above the brow, and then again in the usual spots, just on the nose, down on the cupid's bow, the usual places, just to give me an extra glow. For brows today, I am going to be using my Precisely My Brow from Benefit in number 2, and this color is honestly phenomenal. It truly is amazing. If you are a blonde, it's just the perfect ashy color, and the way that I like to use my pencils is use Precisely My Brow to outline my brow and fill in the front. I use my finger to disperse the product a bit and lighten it a bit at the front, and then I go on with Goof Proof in number 2 also, and then I just fill in my brow. I just prefer it this way because I find if I use just Precisely My Brow, I run out of it too quickly. So I've been mixing it up a bit, and I've been using both of my pencils, and I've really liked the effect of it, and my pencils last me longer, which is always nice. Then I'm going to set my brows with literally the world's best eyebrow gel. I swear to God, this stuff waterproofs your brows like crazy. You can see how much texture it gives, and I have like less than no eyebrows. It's not even funny, and this stuff makes me look like I have a ton of eyebrow hair. It's awesome. Then going in with my Infallible palette from L'Oreal. This is their Conceal and Correct palette. I'm taking the lightest color and taking a flat liner brush, and I'm just going to underline my brow and then blend it downwards, and then use my finger to disperse the line. Then for eyeshadow, I'm going in with the TARTE Pro To Go palette, and I'm taking this lightish kind of dusty pink shade, and this is going straight into the crease. This look honestly takes me about 15-20 minutes usually, and it is just so quick, really pulled together, and it just looks so nice. And I love this eyeshadow look because it literally takes me like 5 minutes, not even. And then just to define the socket a little bit more, I'm going in with the warm brown because you know I cannot stay away from these colors. They are seriously my life. Then going in with the lightest color in the palette, and this is a nice shimmery kind of gold shade, and I'm just going to use a loose brush just to pack that onto the eyelid, just so it's a bit of a wash of color. Then going to mix the brown and the dusty pink color together, and this is going on my lower lashes. And what I do is that I put a decent amount of product on the lower lash line, and then I take my finger and I just blend it out, just so it's nice and diffused, but it's only like the outer part of the eyeshadow that gets blended instead of closer to the lash line, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. And then going in with the Kat Von D single shadow in the color Thunderstruck. This seriously is something that I honestly use every day. Literally every day, and I put this on my inner corner and my brow bone every single day. It is just the perfect color for the inner corner. It is a white with a bit of a gold reflux. It is stunning. Then as well as this Marc Jacobs highliner, I'm sure you guys have watched, or if you've seen any of my tutorials in the past, this is what I use to tightline every day. It's gel based, it's waterproof, it doesn't budge or transfer. I am just obsessed. And this is also a recent obsession of mine as well. It is a mascara from Tarte. This is the Lifted Black Brown Mascara from their Gym range, and this is honestly an amazing mascara. It looks very brown when you pull it out of the tube, but it goes on quite black on the lashes, and it just doesn't smudge. It's sweat proof, and it's just awesome. It's something that I'd recommend you guys checking out. And as per usual as well, I'm using my favorite lashes from AliExpress. I'll link them down below. They're literally $1 a pair. I buy them in bulk. I cannot get enough of them, and I seriously get so many questions about them. It's not even funny, so I'll link them in the description box for you guys. On the home stretch, now going on to the lips, I'm using my MAC lip liner in the color Subculture. This is a color that I have just always been quite drawn to. It's a color that I find you can literally pair with almost any nude color or any pink color or almost any neutral color for that matter, and I find this really nice to kind of overdraw my lips without looking like I've overdrawn them too much. Just a really nice color, and I'm going to be pairing that with the MAC lipstick that's in collaboration with Nikia Joy. This is seriously such a beautiful pinky nude color. I love the matte formula in this range, and it's just an all-round gorgeous color. I think she did a really good job. If you guys don't know who Nikia Joy is, she has an amazing YouTube channel and Instagram. I highly recommend you guys checking her out. She's done a very good job with this collaboration, and honestly, that is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.